All right, let's talk about something every creator knows all too well. You've got a fantastic idea, but you know it's going to take hours, maybe even days of tedious work to create all those little clips you need. But what if I told you we could flip that entire equation on its head? What if you could turn all those hours of editing into a single click? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's dive in.
You know the drill, right? You need like 50 short, punchy clips for a project, the kind of stuff that really grabs attention. But making them one by one, man, it is a total grind. It takes forever, and honestly, it's probably the biggest bottleneck holding most of us back.
And let's be super clear about this. The problem isn't you. It's not your creativity or your ideas. The real villain here is the process. The sheer manual labor involved is what stops so many of us from really scaling up our content. But the good news? That's a process we can absolutely fix.
And that brings us to what I like to call the single-click solution. We are going to build a slick, automated system that does all the heavy lifting for you, generating clip after clip so you can get back to doing what you actually love, coming up with the big ideas.
So what do you need in your toolkit for this? It's actually pretty simple. Just 3 main ingredients. First up, you've got ChatGPT, which is going to be our idea factory for generating prompts. Next, you need a solid AI video model. We're using Vivo 3.1 here. It's fantastic. And finally, the secret sauce, the glue that holds us all together, is a browser extension called AutoFlow.
Okay, so we've got our tools. Now, how do we make them all play nice together? Let's walk through the entire automated workflow. I'm going to break down the whole setup step by step, and trust me, it is way simpler than you might think.
It all boils down to just 4 key steps. First, you'll install that AutoFlow extension. Easy enough. Then, we'll hop over to ChatGPT to generate all our video prompts. Step 3 is just configuring a couple of super quick settings. And finally, the best part, you hit run and you literally just walk away. Okay, I need you to lean in for this one because this is, without a doubt, the most important part of this whole thing. I am not kidding. If you get this one tiny detail right, you're golden. Get it wrong, and yeah, the whole automation just kind of falls apart. It's all about how you structure your prompts. So take a look at this. It's so simple, but it is absolutely critical. On the left, that's what you want. Each prompt gets its own line. Then you leave just one, empty line in between. That's the signal. That's how the automation tool knows, okay, that's one prompt, now I'm moving on to the next. It seems like such a small thing, but trust me, it is everything. So once your prompts are formatted perfectly, it's time to tweak the AutoFlow settings. It's just a few clicks. You're going to select version 7.7, set the video quantity to 1 per prompt. For the model, choose Vivo 3.1 Fast. I like to add a 30-second wait time between clips, just to play it safe. And this one is key. Make sure auto download is switched on. That way, every finished video just magically appears in your computer's download folder. I love this quote from the source material because it just perfectly captures the vibe here. Once you click Start Queue, your job is pretty much done. You can actually go grab a coffee, sit back, and just watch the AI do its thing. It is true set it and forget it automation.
But of course, let's have a moment of real talk here. We are working with brand new, cutting-edge tech, and that means things aren't always going to run perfectly. I think building trust means being totally honest about the limitations, not just the cool stuff. So let's talk about having a backup plan and, yeah, the occasional glitch.
So what happens if your main tool runs out of credits or has a bad day? Well, you're not stuck. Your backup plan can be the Meta AI video model, which also produces some amazing quality. You can use a similar tool, an extension called Automata, to run the same kind of process. It's always smart to have a plan B in your back pocket.
Now, in that same spirit of transparency, that Meta tool, it does have a little glitch right now. It sometimes tries to attach multiple images to a single prompt, which can throw your whole sequence out of whack. And you know what? That's totally normal for brand new tools. It's just part of the deal when you're living on the cutting edge.
In this right here is exactly why we need to talk about these things. Being a smart AI user isn't just about knowing what a tool can do. It's about understanding its limitations. Knowing where a tool might stumble is just as valuable as knowing how to set it up in the first place. That's what builds real trust.
So, when you put this all together, what's the big picture? Well, it's about seeing AI as your co-pilot. This whole thing isn't about replacing you, the creator. It's about giving you a powerful assistant that handles all the boring, repetitive tasks so you can soar. I mean, just think about the new creative superpowers this unlocks. You're going to save countless hours. You can finally scale your content production in a way you never could before. You get to spend your brainpower on the big ideas, the storytelling, not the tedious edits.
And hey, this works for both image to video and text to video, so you've got amazing flexibility.
Ultimately, a process like this completely changes the creative equation. It takes one of the biggest barriers to entry, time, and just gets it out of the way. So the question is no longer how you're going to make all those videos. The real question is, what incredible things are you going to create now that you can?